What's up? How you doing? I hope you're having a beautiful day so far. Into this video, I'm excited. I am excited over the moon. I have two of the new Gucci blushes here in my possession. They released three. I picked up two of them, and then I have two more in my collection that I want to show you what they look like on. So we're gonna put these all on our face. I'm gonna show you what they look like on my medium tan complexion. I'll let you in what I think about these blushes, if they're worth it or not, and I'll let you know if you need them or not as well. This is your first time passing by. I'm Gigi. I love to talk about beauty and makeup. If you love that kind of content, do click down there where it says subscribe, and also come to my other socials for a little bit more. And without further ado, let's begin. Alright friends, let's get started. And I am so excited for today's video, you guys. You have no idea. I've been waiting for new shades of the Gucci blushes for the longest time. Ever since they released their first batch of the 6 blushes, I always felt like we needed more, you know. I love this formula so much. It's one of my favorite glowy blushes in my collection. I did do a video with all the glowy blushes that I love. Check that out in the cards above. If you love a glowy blush, you should definitely take a look. But in that video precisely, I mentioned that I was missing something deeper, even though I have the deepest shade of their existing line, which is Warm Berry, and this is very beautiful and pigmented. I felt like I needed more, you know, they needed more shades. I also have Bright Coral. So for today's video, I'm going to be applying these two as well, so you can see how they look like on me. But the two shades that I picked up are Intense Plum and also Soft Red. So these are called the Cheeks and Eyes Powder Luminous Matte Blushes. You can totally use them on cheeks and eyes for a whole monochromatic look. I've done that and it looks so beautiful. I did not today because I had too many to swatch, so I thought, you know, let's just put something neutral on the eyes and then swatch the blushes on. We get a 5.5 grams of product in each one. We get a 24-month expiry life, and then they're also made in Italy. So that's some info on the blushes. This is the packaging inside. If you've never seen them, they're quite thick, but they're very nice. They're very cute and, you know, just easy to store. I like that about the packaging. You get two little flaps right here that one of them will open up, and then you reveal the beautiful blush inside, and then it says Gucci right in the middle of the product. We don't have very much fancy engraving in these ones, but I do love the packaging. I think that the packaging is very pretty, very luxurious. It is very nice to hold on my hands, and I absolutely love it. Bronzer is one of my favorite bronzers. I am wearing it very lightly today. I have the shade 3, and I've gotten questions on which shade I like for the Gucci bronzer, so I want to show you what this looks like on. I'm sure you've seen the packaging. You get that beautiful teal. I'm going to do just a little bit of building up so you can see, but I did apply a very light layer of it. And this is the shade. It is very pretty, very, very natural, but the formula is very soft and also quite blurring. I love the formulation of the bronzer. So these are the two shades that I picked up. This is Soft Red, and then we have Intense Plum. And you can see that they look very bright. Pretty much Soft Red is like the deeper version of Bright Coral. Bright Coral is a little bit more pinky. You can see that this one has a little bit more peach in it. This is more peachy pink. But we're gonna apply them all so we can see them all in action. Begin with this beauty right here, which is a Soft Red, which is not really red to me at all. It's more of a bright shade. As you can see on the brush, the formula picks up quite a bit, so be mindful of that. And this formula just glides on. It is extremely softening. If you ask me, my most blurring blush in my collection is gonna be these ones by Gucci and Hermes. I actually did a side-by-side Gucci Hermes blushes. few months back, because I'm comparing the formula. I feel like these are the most blurring blushes I do have in my collection. I love them quite a bit. This one's by Gucci, but yeah, this is a light layer of that shade, and I feel like it's so stunning. Look at that, it really shows up one layer, but we're gonna go for the second layer because we want to see how buildable that is, and the brush picks up quite a bit. But let's apply. Look how pretty that is. Such a beautiful shade, such a soft application, very, again, very blurring. And as soon as I spray this to finish my makeup, it will, like, the glow will show through. I'll show you in just a minute, but let's go ahead and apply the other guy, which is Intense Plum. You can see that it's a pretty bright fuchsia shade. And this needs no building up whatsoever. I'm already looking extremely blushy. But you see, it blends out beautiful. This light really helps for you to catch that glow all in action. These are absolutely gorgeous. These blushes, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with them. And then spray your face. Alright friends, and this is it. Closer up, you can see how those blushes do shine bright, very pretty, but very soft. There's no glitter in this whatsoever. It's just the most beautiful and sophisticated shimmer that you'll ever find in a blush. I mean, these are a little, I feel like Valentinos are up there with the glow. This is a little touch less glowy than the Valentino. So if you ever felt like Valentinos were just too much for you and you have texture, you don't want that emphasized, I feel like this is a great option. But even me, like I do have a lot of texture and acne on this side, and I don't ever feel subconscious when I wear these blushes. I wore them all weekend because I really wanted to test them out, have a feel, and see if they're very long wearing, and they truly are, you guys. They lasted a good 10 hours. When I removed my makeup, my blush was pretty much on. No issues with longevity. These are beautiful. So beautiful. I am so glad that they released a new shades because they were truly needed. Now I'm thinking about the pink, even though I never wanted to pick it up. Now I want it because truly the obsession is real. These are absolutely gorgeous. Now let me remove these and I'll show you the two existing shades that I had in my collection, just in case you're curious about it. Alright you guys, let's go ahead and apply the lightest shade that I have in my collection, which is 04 Bright Coral. Second layer. Alright, so this is it. 2 layers of the blush, and of course, like, the lights do wash me out a little bit. If I were to go upstairs now, I'll be like very blushy, even though it may not look like it in, you know, in this lighting. This is beautiful. It is a beautiful shade, and I reach for it when I want a very natural makeup. I love this shade because it is pink and peach. You know, it's the perfect peachy pink blush that you grab whenever. Like, you don't think about it, you just put it on kind of thing, right? No fuss, no mess kind of shade. I love it. I love it as well. I'm sure if you're lighter complexion, it'll show up a little bit more on you, but I love it like this. No issues. Now let's go ahead and apply this guy, which is the deepest of them. This is Warm Berry in the number 06. This is very pigmented, so you do want to be very careful with it. So this is Warm Berry. It's pretty much a brick color shade, but it is so wearable. Like, it is so pretty. I've seen this shade on very light complexion girls and it looks stunning on them. So don't be afraid. It's just very pigmented, so you do want to be light-handed with it, but I do find this shade to be very unique in my collection, so I love uniqueness. You see, now I applied it too much because I was talking. Look at my nose. Let's do a little bit of blending. Okay, that looks better, but anyhow, let's spray our face so that we get it glowing. Alright friends, and this is it. Closer up, you can see how beautiful, how just soft like the cheeks look. Like, you guys, this is blurring. Like, this is, sorry about that, it's blurring. Like, it'll blur your pores. So beautiful. Of course, if you like to take it all the way here, right? It is a personal preference, but yeah, it is so beautiful. I love these blushes. I love the formula of them. I love how long wearing they are. I love the new additions of the blushes. I feel like it was very necessary. Now we have a much more beautiful rainbow. I'm thinking about picking up a true pink, you know, in the collection. I haven't seen this in person, to be honest, so but I don't want the new pink. I don't want that cool tone pink. I want just a true pink, and I feel like those are like the lightest, you know, the first few shades. Let me know if you have a true pink from these blushes and which one do you like. Also, I'm thinking about doing bottle of the blushes where I bottle Gucci's and the new Dior's. I do have the new Dior's blushes, so that video is also coming, you know, one after the other. And then I'm thinking to come back and just bottle the two. Let me know if that interested you, because I'm waiting for cherry. I picked up cherry and I don't have it, so I wanted to get cherry and then maybe bottle Gucci versus Dior. Let me know if that interests you. Also, I would love to hear, have you tried these blushes by Gucci? What do you think about, you know, the shades? What do you think about the shades that I applied today? Which one is your favorite? I would love to hear your thoughts. Leave them all down below. Everything is on my face, including the lipstick, which is beautiful by them. Also, it is linked down in the description box. I am thinking I should do a full face of Gucci because I have a full face of Gucci. They don't have a highlighter, they don't have a concealer, but we can manage, right? I do have their setting powder, I do have their base, which I don't love. I have their primer, so I think I have a full face of Gucci, except I haven't tried the eyeshadows. Anyhow, I'm getting sidetracked. Share down below, friends, have you tried anything from Gucci Beauty? What are your favorite products from the brand? And let me know if you're interested in a full face of Gucci and my favorites and the ones that I don't love as much, you know, like ranking my Gucci Beauty products. Let me know if that interests you, and let me know if you also wanted to see the bottle of these blushes. Thank you, friends, for watching. I love you all so much, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.